Morning, everyone. It's Luis again. So today I going to do. I'm gonna advise people about, especially young people, because I see so many young people uh, these days. Come out of the high school saying they're gonna be a real estate agent. They're gonna be brokers. They're gonna be entrepreneurs, YouTubers, and whatever else. I suggest you to take this advice uh, of mine, my advice. So go and study something. Make sure you have something, and make sure you don't have to go if you don't want to go to long career, no, the university, do a bachelor's degree, and do something else. You don't have to be a lawyer if you don't want to do, or a doctor. You can go on a trade school. It's a lot of trade school with a lot of opportunities up there. It's a lot of opportunities for young people. So you just have to take it. You can take it. It's good, and you're gonna make a lot of money in the medical field, hospitals. You make a lot of money. You can. I mean, when I tell you, you will be fine. You just don't need to go and and do something like become a real estate agent or do something else. Or it's so many other things that they're telling you to do. They just makes no sense. You have to hustle. You have to do a lot of stuff, and then you're not gonna get anything. Believe me. And maybe 1% opportunity that you got, you can get it. You always gonna be worry about one day that can go away. Because here's the thing: what when you get something easy, that's what I learned. When you get something easy, they have low barriers and everyone can go. Of course, yeah, everyone can go, so everyone's gonna go. So competition is gonna be very high, and you will be in trouble. So make sure you study something, make sure you do something, and if you want to go after that and decide to go and say, all right, I study, I'm whatever, I'm MRI technician, for example, and then after that, I decide to be an agent. That's fine. That's okay because you already have something. You already studied something. If that failed, and believe me, it will, because the new regulation on real estate, new things are very, very. Real estate is very tough right now, especially because the interest rates are high. I explained that in videos before. You can watch those videos, but and the way that the situation is bad because it's so much agents, and still young people coming from high school. I see all the time telling you, "Oh, I'm going to become a real estate agent," because some real estate agents, I'm telling you, watch their videos on YouTube. They're telling you how great it's being a real estate agent. It's not. That's not true. No, that was once in the 90s and the 80s, probably when COVID hit, it was a boom in real estate. Now it's the worst. So now it's bad. And believe me, with AI and all the things and all the regulations, these people, the government is putting in NAR is the National Association of Realtors, and all that, things are going bad, difficult, completely different now. It's it's absolutely bad right now. So it's so much competition, so many people hustling, looking for deals, and the real estate and say they're selling you something else. Some real estate are telling you like faking until you make and things like that, and start to selling you a other things like their cars or whatever. That's not the point. The point is, if you want to close deals, you want to do real estate the right way. I'm sorry, but this is not the time. This is not the time. So the time passed. Uh, the music stopped Now, you know, everyone had to get a chair. So going back to the main point, always make sure this is for young people who graduate from high school, even for everybody. They're looking in a new career. Don't left your job. Don't do any stupid thing because believe me, you're gonna regret it. I did myself, and I will tell you, it's bad. So, but I went to school. I studied. I had a bachelor's degree in business administration, healthcare administration. So I pretty much in the anesthesia business. So I'm good. But for some other people, thank God that I did that before. Otherwise, if I would decide, if I decide to go in the business, that would be bad because I mean, what are you gonna do if things are bad? So it's always tell the young people to go in there and study and prepare. And the times are gonna be tough now because AI, computers. I know people taking advantage of all these good things happening. The AI, computers, ChatGPT, and all these things. Everyone is taking advantage, but people don't realize one thing. Now you're taking advantage of these things, but at the end of the day, these things are gonna become the important thing. So you will be get to a point that a lot of jobs gonna go away because of all these things. Because all these things AI learn. I'm not a specialist in AI or anything like that, but AI learn from people, from algorithm. And so they learn the job, whatever job, especially jobs that are easy to do. I mean, and most of these jobs are easy. Another thing that I want to say is, you know, it's time for people to understand those things, and if you don't have to recommend. I mean, don't recommend, don't do videos, recommend people to don't go to school. I hate those things. I don't like it. Don't tell people don't go to school, don't go to the university. Oh, this is bad. This is a scam. I understand the university is expensive, and it is expensive. But I want to make a point, and I want to say I understand it's expensive. It's not right to pay 60 grand to get a bachelor's degree. I get it, but at the same time, I would say if the same person goes and go and buy a car. A lot of people go and buy a car, go into the dealership. You go into the dealership right now, whatever car, it's going to cost you how much? Probably 40 grand or something, or 50. So you're gonna end up with probably 70 grand to pay with the interest. So it's the same thing. It's the same thing. You still have to pay a lot of money. You're still gonna be in the same situation, But the bottom line here is when you finish your career, you're gonna have something for life, right? You're gonna have something for life. In the other case, the car in 5 6 years, this car is going to be garbage. I mean, it's most of the people don't want to keep the car for a lot of years, so you can sell it for a loss. You lost your money, literally. You just want to brag that you had a great car. That's good, but the result's going to be that you're going to lose your money. And the other way around, you're going to have a career. Yes, you're going to have a loan, you're going to have a student loan, whatever. I understand that, but it's not a scam completely. I mean, it's not a scam. The whole thing is not a scam. It's expensive. I understand it should be better for people, for young people to, especially in this economy so bad that inflation is crazy, for young people to go to school and don't have to spend so much money. But it's not the case because it's whatever, the government, the corruption that we have in this country, whatever, I can't explain why. I got my ideas, but it's just ideas. It's just no the real thing. I don't know. That's all I can say. But why is this so expensive? Especially most of these bachelors and degrees, you can do sometimes hybrid, so you can go into school, you can do it online. I don't understand. But still, you gonna be better off doing you career, study something, prepare. If you don't want another way, that like I say, the trade schools. Trade schools is great. You can go for careers like a surgical tech, a anesthesia. You can go for careers like MRI, CAT scan technician. So many others. There's so many others that are good. That you nurse is amazing. Nurse make a lot of money. I mean, good. I mean, when I say a lot of money, it's not gonna you're gonna be rich, but you're gonna be fine. You're gonna enjoy your life. You're gonna have the life that you want to have. The and you know, buy a house, get your kids, buy a house in a nice place, get your car, travel. That's what we want to do. That's the kind of that's the American dream. That's who we are. I mean, that's what we. I understand that was the American dream once. Unfortunately, these days, it's not the case because we have so many. Uh, because we had inflation, we had all these things. But even with inflation, even with all these bad things happening, the bad actors, politicians, and all these people screwing the country, literally, we still have good things, and we have careers that need people, and you're gonna be better off if you go and study nurse, surgical tech, careers like this type, short careers. Or if you want to do your bachelor's degree because you want to become a lawyer, it's always going to be good. So you're going to be fine. So I don't have anything else to say. So I want to say thank you for listening and watching the video, and I see you next time. And have a great Friday. Happy Friday for everyone. All right.